Good afternoon, everybody. This is Miss O'Brien, and I created this video for you so that you are able to understand our lesson and the instructions that we are going to be working on this week, starting Monday morning, April 20th. I hope you guys are doing well. I really miss you. All right, this week is a little bit different. As you guys have heard, we are using this brand new program called Edmentum. Edmentum is going to end up giving you all of the information, all the materials that you need to know about the topics going forward for civics and economics. On Friday, I ended up sending out a couple of pages of information, and one of them had a link for you to go through the student orientation for Edmentum. So hopefully at this point you know how to get in, and you also know how to access your courses. But before we go on to what we're doing this week, let's quickly discuss what you already know. So on Wednesday, you ended up receiving a hyperdoc that was focused on the introduction to economics, and you guys ended up learning some vocabulary terms. All of these vocabulary terms you will see again this week: choice, scarcity, opportunity cost, resources, consumption, production, price, incentives, and trade-off. Let's quickly talk about choice and scarcity. So why do we have to make choices? We have to make choices because of scarcity. Resources are limited. That requires us to make choices. Choices oftentimes between what we want and what we actually need. Think about in the last few weeks, things that you had to make choices about because of scarcity. All right, so moving on. This is what our hyperdoc is going to look like for this week. It has our directions, our goals. It has our parking lot right here where you guys are able to ask any questions, and then it also has our meeting expectations and office hour link that you are able to click on to refer back to as well. So every day you are only supposed to spend 30 minutes on your civics work. If you end up spending more time than that, please let me know, because that means that the lessons are too long. And I also want to be able to support you and help you so that you're understanding the material. So on Monday, what you are going to do first is you are going to complete this pre-test. I am not going to lie to you, this test is difficult. Please don't spend a lot of time on this. If you don't know something, then just move on from the pre-test. Also, please make sure that you are paying attention to the boxes that are in the hyperdoc for words to remember. You will need to know these words and these concepts for the mastery test at the end of the lesson. All right, so when you log into Edmentum, what you should see for our class is Unit 3, Introduction to Economics. You will see the pretest, you will see the tutorial, this is the entire lesson, and then you will see the mastery test, which you will complete on Friday. If you do not see this, please let me know right away. On Tuesday, we have our exploration. Again, 30 minutes. Pay attention to these boxes of vocabulary terms. You will end up looking at the slides, and then you will complete a knowledge check at the end. Day number 3, Wednesday, part 1 for Explain. Again, you're going to be going through the various slides that I have listed for you and then completing the knowledge check at the end. Day number 4, Explain part 2. Same thing, you guys. Slides, watching review, words to remember, and then just review so that you are ready for the test on Friday. Apply. So this is where you are going to end up reviewing. I have a Quizlet here for you, and also this document. Guys, open this document, spend some time on it. Please make sure that you know all of that information before you take the test. You already know where the Economic Systems Mastery Test is located. You will have 3 attempts to master the test, and then of course I will end up seeing your score. On Friday, you can also complete the other 2 activities that I have for Share and Reflect. For Share, you are focused on entrepreneurship. And then for Reflection, I have a feedback form for you to complete. And then just researching some information about how COVID-19 has affected the circular flow of income. And of course, answering the question on the collaboration board. And if you have extra time, you can move on to the extension activity and just giving examples of the different kinds of economies around the world. All right, so that is a quick overview of your hyperdoc for the week. Of course, if you have any questions or if you need any clarification or if you're confused, you can email me put the questions in the parking lot, or send me messages in Google Classroom. Here are some other important announcements, you guys. So we will have our Google Class meetings starting this week. They are optional. This week, each class has an assigned time. Make sure you check the schedule that I sent out in Google Classroom on Friday. Our meetings may change the week after, but of course I will communicate that information to you. If you are wondering how to access the Google Meet link for civics and economics, I will be posting it in Google Classroom right before your time frame. Please remember, if you're the first person in, your parent must be in the room with you. Keep your microphone muted. Treat your Google Meet like our classroom. Only one person is able to speak at a time. Use your raise hand icon if you have a question, and do not unmute until I call on you. This is going to be great, you guys. I'm really excited to hopefully be able to connect with you through our meetings this week. I'm excited to try something new with all of you and for you to learn this new information about economics. I think that you will enjoy it, and it certainly has ties and connections to real life events and current events that are going on in the world and in our country right now. So we got this. I'm here for you. We are a team, and if you need anything, you definitely know how to reach out to me, and I will see you this week. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.